Welcome, freshmen, College of Nursing, to the college orientation for 21st semester 2020 to 2021. So this morning, the College of Nursing will have their orientation, especially to the freshman students of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. But before we proceed to the college orientation, let's listen first to the opening remark of our university president, Dr. Amian April M. Alcazar.
Welcome to the Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig College of Nursing College Orientation for academic year 2020 to 2021 first semester. I'd like to give a warm welcome to all our freshman students, and especially because the College of Nursing is now in the spotlight, gaining a lot of attention because of the current difficult and challenging times that we are in currently in the midst of the pandemic. You will be missing, of course, the atmosphere during this welcome week of meeting your new administrators, faculty, personnel, and especially your classmates. But one thing we can assure you is that you will not be missing on the quality of education that we can provide you at the Pamantasan ng Luzon ng Pasig. The College of Nursing has always been on the forefront of excellence and innovation in the university. In the last 5 years, our passing rate for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing registered nurses examination has always been an average of 90%. So with that, I hope that you will pay close attention to the information that will be given to you by the resource persons who are scheduled to speak this morning. I would like, of course, to emphasize both the university's academic policies as well as the university's non-academic policies. Specifically, for the university academic policy, as a recipient of the Unified Financial Assistance for Tertiary Education, you know that you are a scholar of both the national government and the city government of Pasig. So our retention policy is that you cannot fail more than three subjects per semester. Otherwise, you will no longer be admitted not only to your academic program but to the Pamantasan ng Luzon ng Pasig. Secondly, the student affairs and services are also enforcing the rules, regulations, and policies on the non-academic front. For example, one of the important rules that we will be adhering to under the new normal situation will be our compliance with the data privacy law. So any student who is violating the privacy of any other student, faculty, staff, or administrator, or other stakeholders of the university may be held liable and can be penalized with non-admission to the Pamantasan ng Luzon ng Pasig. So I hope that you will exert your very best in your studies, and I wish you the very best in all of the endeavors that you will be having during your wonderful, meaningful, and productive university life here at the Pamantasan ng Luzon ng Pasig. So again, I welcome all our freshmen. Mabuhay ang Pamantasan ng Luzon ng Pasig. Maraming salamat po. Check
Thank you
my...
very much, Dr. Amihan April M. Alcazar, for the opening remarks. So mga freshmen, nandyan na po ba kayo? Paki-subscribe po muna yung ating Google, yung ating YouTube. Okay, naka-live na po tayo sa YouTube natin ngayon. And sa ating Facebook po, naka-live na rin po tayo ngayon umaga na to. So, without much further ado, magandang umaga po pala sa lahat ng mga guro, mga professors po ng nursing, College of Nursing, at saka sa kanilang dekano. And without much further ado, may I welcome the college orientation for first semester 2020 to 2021 freshman orientation. I give to you the Dean of College of Nursing, Dean Michelle Flores. Dean, take it away.
Thank you, Dr. Latasa. To everyone, a pleasant morning. Okay, mabuhay at magandang buhay to everyone. I know this is the first step that been waiting by the freshmen to have. So, bago tayo sabi nga, mag-start ng ball rolling natin. I know how excited you are. We are all excited. So, I'll start the presentation again. I hope if you have a further question after this, you could have all my email so you could have all your question and I will answer that. So let's start. Student orientation, academic year 2020-2021 first semester. I would like to start with the vision mission statement of the College of Nursing Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig. The Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig College of Nursing envisioned to be the leading center of academic excellence and develop in nursing education. The development in nursing education among locally funded colleges and universities that produces responsible and productive individuals who are responsive to the changing demands of the development locally and globally. I hope all freshmen, okay, makuha nyo to because one of my first question, pag nagkita-kita tayo, the vision, mission statement of our college, this will be the one who's going to direct us in our goal, the 4-year program in the Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Welcome, future frontliners, our dear future nurses. There will be 2 sections, BSN 1 Pender and BSN 1 Benner. The distribution or the way we segregate the names of those, I think we have a total of, hindi pa ako sure sa numbers, but yet, I think we have 80. So with those students that we have, the SAS will give us the information. You will be divided into BSN 1 Pender and BSN 1 Benner. So as mentioned here, the start pa lang, nursing is not just art and not just more on the skills. It has a heart and a conscience. If I gave you the mission vision, the start pa lang, hindi pa tayo start na academic year. Remember your conscience. Remember, we're molding your heart. We're dealing with life. As a starter, as I've mentioned, all of you during the interview have mentioned, I was born to be a nurse, to hold, to aid, to save, to help, to teach, to inspire. It is who I am, my calling, my passion, my life, and my world. I was born to be a nurse. It is a calling, a deep desire to devote oneself to serving people according to the high value of standard or task of your profession. The word is commitment. That is a nurse. That will be our future frontliner of Pasig. These are the, sabi nga, stunning, the competent faculty of the College of Nursing. The people that will mold you, guide you, and make sure that the Pasigueño and other, sabi nga, clients and patients will definitely benefit in your hand, in your care. Yours truly, Michelle E. Flores, College Dean, will handle Nursing 100, Theoretical Foundation of Nursing. After this, I'll be giving a lot of instruction. I'm sorry we have to start. Okay? I know there will be some reaction, but yet, I'll be uploading a lot of info, and I hope we could start as soon as possible, but there's no submission or quizzes yet. I could see the faces of our sophomores and the juniors, right? Don't worry, I'll be uploading. I also have been handling BSN Level 2, Maternal and Child, and Therapeutic Communication Assessment for Critical Thinking 1. This is more on review of your first year. So, yung battery test natin matutuloy. I will see if na-retain. Okay? My official Gmail account, flawless_Michelle at plbpasig.edu.ph. So, after this, you can have lahat lang po ng mag-email. I will not accept your any information if it is not PLP Gmail account or your complete name sa FB. hindi ako nagtatanggap ng other names that you wanted to, yung mga pet name ninyo or yung mga created names. Again, after this, I'll be having a lot of info for this subject that we have, the NCM 100, the professional subject, the first professional course that we have. Okay. Freshmen, you're going to have, remember this, I will ask this also sa mga future natin sa Theoretical Foundation. You will be having the CMO 15. This is the CHED Memorandum Order 15 series of 2017. That will be your curriculum. Okay? All faculty of the College of Nursing Pamantasan Luzon ng Pasig has a current valid PRC ID. I would like you to see or to understand that we are competent enough and have prepared with this blended learning. And one way or the other, we are also holder of master's degree in nursing by duly recognized by CHED or Commission on Higher Education. All of us has almost 3 years or more than clinical practice or expertise. I will mention each one who got expertise in different field of nursing like surgery, okay, maternal and child, pediatric, and also we are all member of Philippine Nurses Association. This makes that the College of Nursing competent and globally ready. Let us start now with your level coordinator. Okay? You have Maria Concepcion in PAS. Okay? Official Gmail address, PAS_Maria Concepcion at PLP Pasig, plpasig.edu.ph. She will handle level 2 and 3. How it happened, ma'am? Level coordinator natin. Kasi handle ko kayo. I'll be coordinating with her, but all documentation will be forwarded to her. She will also handle NCM 104, CHN 1 with the level 2, and nutrition, lecture, and laboratory, NCM 105. She is also the level 2 Henderson coordinator. And of course, you will see later on the community extension. We go outside the community, but right now we are limited because of the pandemic. But we can do more likely of health teaching. We will have that. And I hope we could have it by next month. We could post a lot of health information or posters for us to help the community, especially Pasig. Next, we have, after Maria Concepcion, Professor Maria Concepcion Paz, we have now the dashing, the debonair. Sabi nga natin, ang ating binata, Nursing 101A, Professor Fitzgerald B. Haminit, MAN, RN, CNN, Diabetes Care, and nurse specialist natin. He will handle one of the big time. Sabi nga nila, this is the foundation. This is the structure or yung pinaka-backbone. Sa mga backbone naman, important major course ng nursing. Anatomy and Physiology lecture. He will also handle BSL level 3. Nursing research. It's a challenge for them actually, but I think they could handle it properly. He got a lot of research with Professor Duman. And of course, the medical surgical NCM 112 or 112. He is also the concurrent medical clinic department head. That is Professor Fitzgerald B. Haminit. I hope that when I talk to the students, because I'll be having consultation, that you know the name of your professor. After Professor Paz, your coordinator, after Professor Haminit, we have now Professor Charina B. Salonga. She will handle biochemistry laboratory, okay? And with your NOR 102B, and she is the BSN level 3 coordinator and level 2 Watson coordinator. She will also handle the COPAR lecture, CHN2, NCM 112. That is Professor Charina B. Salonga. Official Gmail account, salonga_charina at plpasig.edu.ph. Okay? Our next professor, our new full-time professor is Professor Leopoldo Palisok Jr. We call him Sir Leo. Okay? His official Gmail account is palisok_Leopoldo Jr. plpasig.edu.ph. He will take care also or handle anatomy and physiology laboratory, nursing 101B. And level 2, he will have the therapeutic communication assessment of critical thinking 1. This is more on a review of your level 1 anatomy and physio, like a board exam question with rationale. Okay? Next one, of course, sabi nga namin, ang aming mother here and very dashing din, very beautiful. Lahat naman kami beautiful dito. Kaya lang ito, Dr. Lopez, I know you're smiling. Maria Luisa H. Lopez, registered chemist, registered nurse, registered midwife, Masters of Arts in Nursing, and Doctor of Public Administration. She is the research coordinator. She will handle BSN Level 2, the bioethics, NCM 108, and NCM 102, health education. The next one we have is also the very beautiful, that one very beautiful. She is Professor Laarni Dumag. She is the head of the Wellness Center, and she will handle BSN Level 2 and 3. Nursing research, NCM 1, these are all professional subject of nursing. Okay, NCM 112 and medical surgical. Also, she will handle GE07, the STS Science Technology. The next one we have, of course, is BSN Level 3 and 2. She will handle Professor Elena A. Mabini. She will handle nursing pharmacology. NCM 106, a professional subject of nursing. Decent work, employment, and transcultural nursing for Level 3. NCM 112, medical surgical. She will be teammate with Professor Haminet and Professor Dumag. NCM 107, she will be one of the professor with Professors Chalina Salonga and with me to handle a team teaching the maternal and child nursing. And we have one part-time professor. She's competent with our biochemistry. She will handle the lecture, okay, NOR 101B. Professor Georgine L. Manantan, a registered medical technologist, registered nurse, registered midwife, Master of Science in Nursing. She will handle you with your biochemistry and endorse the laboratory to Professor Salonga. I know you're going to enjoy because you're a STEM student, and with all the discussion you have that you have learned with the STEM, you will have the first step with your anatomy and physiology and biochemistry. Okay, make sure because it has a big amount of units with College of Nursing. The next one we have is our beautiful college secretary, Miss Lily Gail C. Schiller. She will handle and I will endorse to her all the documentation, but make sure naka-schedule. I repeat that each professor, I will have a schedule, lalo sa freshman, monitoring of the, for example, your grades, you will have consultation with us. So if you have further question, and may schedule naman doon, you will have with Miss Lily. Again, sabi bago si Miss Lily with the college, but she's very cooperative. Miss Lily Gail Schiller, our college secretary. And now we go to the general education. Without them, okay, without the help of Dr. Caroline A. Alvero, the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, ang tawag natin sa kanila general education, they are the one helping us to mold the nurses, the one who's going to touch the heart, more on taking care of the Pasigueño. Dr. Caroline A. Alvero, Dean, College of Arts and Sciences. And we have here the general education professor. I will also, please, they gave me a copy, but I will have it later on. Professor Elena Habate, for the freshmen, you will see her. Professor Elena Habate reading the Philippine history. Okay. Professor Richard Nelias will handle ethics, the future doctor. Professor Leia Velasco, the stunning, the science, technology, and society. Professor Perla Marasigan, life and works of Rizal. Professor Annie Quinto, understanding the self. And Professor Marjorie Arce, okay, the arts appreciation. Again, Professor Elena Habate, Professor Richard Nelias, Professor Leia Velasco, Professor Perla Malasigan, Professor Annie Quinto, and Professor Marjorie Arce. They are part of the family of the College of Nursing, and they will help you mold, especially the understanding self, each one, each unit given by the CHED, the Commission of Higher Education, to mold our nurses, the frontliners. I have placed here that all of us, okay, would always look at the end. Sabi nga, pag outcome-based, yung end goal mo, the nurses licensure examination. Okay? I know that the PRC, the Professional Regulation Commission, okay? This one. Ito yung hinaan niyo, sabi nga, inaasam. 4 years from now, I need to have the license because this will give you the opportunity or the liability, sabi nga, responsibility to have your nursing skill or to work as a registered nurse. Since 2006, you could see the data that the College of Nursing is working not just to make you pass the 75%, but I will show you the 5 years that we have that we are consistently, look at the numbers, we only have the 25, 28, why? Because just like you, they've started 45, 46, 50, 30, but look how many. Kaya yung word natin, maraming tinawag, there are a lot of being called, but only few have stayed to endure, to have the calling in order to be committed. Look at the numbers, you got 25, 28 passers, 26. At the past 5 years, there are only few, hindi kami nakakahit ng 50, but they started as many as 40 or 50. Bakit? Kasi we need determination. We need more than it is a commitment. We have 100% for the past 3 years. These are the pictures of our alumni, the PLP and RNs. They are now more like 60%, 50 to 60% at the Pasig City General Hospital, PCGH, Pasig Children's Hospital, or this yung isa sa PCGH, PCCH, the Children's Hospital Specialty, and most likely in different barangay health center. And most of, I think I could mention Sir R.A. Valderrama, he's now handling most likely mga, sabi nga nasa Rizal High na naka-quarantine, most likely mga PLPN graduates natin yon, PLPN nurses. So someday, just like I've shown you earlier, you will have your license, the RN, the registered nurse, after your name, and sana better off after that yung MAN, and then you will have this kind of picture that you achieved. You have enjoyed, you have learned the skills, being competent, caring nurse. I think during the interview, I have emphasized the attitude, skills, and knowledge. This will be our main goal. It's so hard to monitor you during this blended learning. But yet, we still have a lot of ways to make sure to see, is it the nurses to be, the future frontliners, have the heart, okay, have the conscience, nag-cheating, out agad yun. I think Dr. Amian have mentioned about the 3 failures. Sa atin po, we have a deliberation. Ano po ba yun? Wala po akong baksak may 75. You have to have 2.5. Maintain again the 2.5. If not, meaning deliberation, pag-uusapan ka, you will be out of the college. So remember the attitude. Okay? Kung kami, kaya nyong sagutin, kaya nyong mag-react ng negative, how about the patient? Okay? Look at this one. Attitude, inert to. It is something being molded sa bahay pa lang. Ang skill and knowledge, bigyan ka ng libro, bigyan ka ng video, bigyan ka ng practice, you will have, but the attitude, have the heart of a true nurse, is something that we are committed. We have the core values also, as here mentioned, the love of God. Every start of the class, may be a blended learning, you will have your prayer. Sabi nga, the caring is the core of nursing. You got the compassion, conscience, competence, confidence, and commitment. Okay? This is the love of God. Okay, we have the love of people, respect for dignity of each person regardless of race, creed, color, and gender. And the last one, the love of country. Kaya nga, di ba, ang tanong ko sa inyo after graduation, you at least mag-serve tayo. It is not, ma'am, ano ba yan? May pipirmahan kami. Sinabi ko sa inyo, we have to serve. As a scholar of Pasig, kailangan nating mag-produce ng nurses to help our Pasigueño. So remember, the core values of nursing, the love of God, the love of people, the love of country. I think I have mentioned about this, the Commission of Higher Education, the CMO 15 series of 2017 will be your curriculum. This is the one, our Bible, that we're going to implement in your 4-year program. Baka magtaka kayo, bakit courses sinasabi ko? Ang course mo, TFN and CM100. Ang program, that's your Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Ang course natin, yung mga subjects natin. So you will, the professor will mention, ang course natin is meaning, yun ang inyong pinaka na gain na knowledge per unit. So here, the BSN level outcome stated at CMO 15 series of 2017, these are the outcomes expected to achieve at the end of specific year level. As a freshman, first year at the end of the first year, given simulated situation in selected setting, the learners demonstrate basic nursing skill in rendering safe and appropriate care utilizing the nursing process. Saying at this, even our general education, they are helping us to mold your attitude, to mold your knowledge, not just in the nursing skill, but as a Bachelor of Science in Nursing in every field or aspect. Okay, bakit si Rizal? Kasi there are times yung employer mo nasa abroad, tell me about your country. You could mention about Rizal. You know, Rizal is known internationally. So, as I've mentioned, the retention policy, you make sure that you have 2.5 average. If you got consistent of 2.75, your attention will be called and your parents. Okay? So you will be deliberated and you may be out. That's the reason why ang nagtitake ng board sa amin is 25, 28. We wanted right now to make sure that these numbers, kasi bakit ininvestan kayo ng Pasig eh? Tinanong namin kayo ng ilang beses, ang daming gusto, 200 plus. If I'm not mistaken, 200 plus ang gustong pumasok. But we have quota. We only were given a certain number. So kung ikaw nakapasok dito sa College of Nursing, you make it a point that you will place your heart, of course, your mind, attention, lahat. Okay? Just to make sure na maging sulit, lalo na sa parents nyo. And even sabi nga, mostly, ewan ko nga ba, parang beauty contest ang sagot parati sa akin. Ito po ang pangarap ko, tumulong sa mga tao. So I hope that is true enough, and you have to show it with your grades. May nagsasabi, ma'am, hindi po nagko-qualify ang grades, but here as a scholar, okay, we know that afterwards, meron talaga magaling sa skills, but you make it a point as a scholar, we have our standard. This is the retention policy. Pag ikaw ay, halimbawa, attitude-wise mo, may problema, minatanggal na rin po kami nun, kasi mahirap kang palabasin sa clinical kung ikaw pa lang dito may problema na. Okay? So these are your subjects. I think I have mentioned a while ago your professor, understanding self, you've got 3 units, reading in Philippine history, critical foundation of nursing, anatomy, physiology, lecture and lab, biochemistry, mathematics in the modern world, physical education, your ROTC and STP will be your courses this coming first semester, a total of 27 units. Okay, I'll be quick with this because each professor will create an FB account or some GE professor will create their Google Meet. But what I'm asking for is each professor in the College of Nursing will have their FB page so we could upload kasi mas mabilis daw mag-download doon. So they will see you at the first day of class, we will announce, and it's only a simple guidelines of the blended learning that we're going to have to make sure the quality nursing education. Okay? Sabi nga dito first, using a mobile phones of any gadgets not relevant to the current activity is prohibited. I think pag nag-Gmail ka with a PLP account, you cannot do that. Regular class attendance is a must. Participate on online academic discussion. They will also discuss this kung anong klaseng damit, Hindi kami nagpapa-uniform, pero at least yung proper. Assignment, quizzes, and projects related to subject requirement must be submitted on time. We are very particular with this. Kasi uploading naman to. Make sure to finish them within the framework indicated. For the late submission, you will have your own deduction. Okay? Observe proper etiquette. Conduct yourself in online class. Okay, of course. Attire should be school appropriate, but hindi ito uniform. It was mentioned. So you have 2.25 nakalagay dito. But yet, I placed sa namin 2.5. Sorry for this 2.5 to 80. It will, if you miss a quiz, we will not be given a special quiz. We're particular with this. Okay? Pag hindi ka naka-quiz, automatic 50 ka. Ma'am, paano yun kung medical nursing? Just talk to us. I have to validate. Okay, magaling po kami dyan. Nurses always validate. We look at the conscience and limit your absences. You will be given a course outline sample on each course that I have mentioned. This is the example that you're going to receive. You have the activities, the deadline. Prior pa lang, you have yung whole semester activity and projects or requirements, okay, that you have to finish. And most likely, ma'am, paano yung books? We will discuss that eventually, kung e-books ba or what. Kasi most likely, one of our investment is reading ahead. Sabi nga yung self-directed learning. This is only an example of your grading system. So you are, sabi nga, nag-start pa lang ang klase, hit the uno. This is only example, the quiz, the assignment projects, classroom participation. Ma'am, paano yung attendance? It is only 5%. Okay? We understand. Sometimes, ma'am, mahina ang internet, naiintindihan namin yan. Okay? Iintindihin namin pilit. Pero kung consistent ka, magtataka rin ako nun. Okay? We have here the policies and regulation. Okay. Remember that we given you a lot of forms. The forms that we have given, hindi po yan, kung kaya nyo isend dito, September 27 to October 30, maglalagay kami ng drop box in front of PLP. Nakalagay doon po. Kasi this is our data. Okay? Because in the future, we're going to give you a lot of vaccine. Hindi pa natin pandemic vaccine. May hepatitis vaccine kayo. Kaya lang that will be your shoulder nyo yun. I know you're scholars, pero yung mga other gastos na binanggit namin before pa, interview pa lang. Kaya ba ng pamilya? Because tayo ang isa sa pinaka, sabi nga, maganda yung, sabi nga, RLE at saka yung mga books, uniforms ang gagastos inyo. I think I have clarified that during your interview. This form, again, ika-call ko ang attention, ilalagay sa brown envelope, nakalagay yung pangalan, Flores Michelle E. Tapos nandun lahat yung hinihingi naming documentation just to make sure kapag nag-affiliate tayo, we have all the affiliation meaning sa hospital, that we have all your data. I hope I'm clear with this, okay? But I will give this to your level coordinator, Professor Maria Concepcion Paz, for the follow-up. We have here, I think, sabi nga natin, the BSN OBE, the outcome-based curriculum, the CMO 15 series of 2017. The total units that we have for 201 units for the whole program of Bachelor of Science in Nursing, with the total numbers, look at this one, 2,703 hours clinical duty and classroom RLE or ditawag natin nursing skills. So yung ating mga professional subject out of 201 is 53 units. Sana ngayon na-absorb nyo na. Okay? We also include per year level. It is just like a review ng board exam to make sure. Kasi po, consistent na naman po kami nakaka 100% na makapag-top 1 to 10 tayo. And I think, kayang-kaya yan. Kasi kung devoted at saka focus ang estudyante. Repeat, we have 2,703 hours for the RLE or related learning experience, classroom and clinical hours with 201 units. Okay? So makikita niyo, wala akong maririnig na, oy, minor subject, wala na pong minor subject. We call it general education, headed by Dr. Caroline Alvero. Okay, sabi nga natin, di ba, nung una, the attitude, beyond skills, beyond knowledge acquired. You remember to say, good morning. Pag nagbukas pa lang, ma'am, good morning. ano yan? Ay, nursing student to kasi kaya mong pangitiin ang bawat professor. Kung ako hindi mo mapapangiti, malaki problema mo. Kasi yung pasyente na in pain, paano mo pa? Diba? Paano mo pa siya mapapasaya or mapapagaan ng feeling? You always say thank you. Don't forget, ito yung sabi namin, cue card mo. Say please. Kahit pa hirap na hirap ka sa quiz, smile. Curtis, dito wala ngayon kasi nasa ano kayo, di ba? Nasa bahay kayo eh. Pero siguro wag lang masyadong matulungin. Pati yung sagot sila binibigay sa classmate, mali yun. Cheating, kaya nga conscience eh. And most important, be initiative and well-mannered, especially in our online class. I repeat, I will be saying this again in our TFN, paulit-ulit pa. Sabi nga, sa nursing, meron kami ganun paulit-ulit hanggang maging habit mo na say good morning, thank you, please. And this to your smile, being courteous, and know to be initiative and well-mannered. That is a nursing student that we're looking as a PLP yan. Courtesy and politeness, treat everyone with politeness, even those who are rude to you. Not because they are nice, but because you are a student nurse. Okay? Wala po akong maririnig magmura. Okay? Maggawa kayo na sa inyong account kasi yun ang ugali mo. Maintindihan ko pero sana wag. Kasi we're treating you as a professional. Okay? We have here, mama na yan, in the future, you're going to have your clinical duty in your sophomore, second year. Pag ikaw parati kang late dito pa lang sa online class, except you have talagang valid reason, ito po yung per hour na babayaran mo. Beyond sa 2,700, 3 hours na clinical duty na require ng CHED, magbabayad ka pa ng per ora. So please, kapag nag-clinical duty, parents, wag niyo po silang palilitin kasi sila po ay mas malaki pa minsan ang binabayad nila sa RLE. And ano po yan, kailangan po namin makomplete yung 2,703 hours. Ngayon pa lang sinasabi ko na po sa inyo that mananakit ang ulo nyo. May kilala po ako dito third year. Hindi ko na i-mention kung nakikinig siya. Ano yung dalang-dala, and I think she learned her lesson. Mga sanction po natin, we will mention that each one in our class, in our Google class. We have the bulletin, always check announcement at the official group page that we will create. Okay? This one, the cupping and pinning ceremony, you will have that. Sana lang kasi yung batch natin ngayon na second year, na-delay ang cupping and pinning nila. But you cannot have your clinical duty unless you have this ceremony. Sa lalaki ba, may cup, hindi po pin. Hindi kita na, wala lang akong makita picture na lalaki nilalagyan ng pin. That symbolizes that you're equipped and hindi natin, what? Pagpapractice ng pasyente. Kasi dito, may mga mannequins tayo, I'll show you, that you will have your experts. Hindi naman expertise, pero na-practice na. Okay? Hindi tayo sa, pagdating mo sa pasyente, sa ospital, sa community health center, ma'am, paano to? Hindi ka namin ipapasa. Hindi ka namin papupuntahin sa ospital pag hindi mo nagawa. So remember, you have this one symbolizes the light or the pathway. Sabi nga, very symbolic to. Sa lahat ng hirap nyo, pag nakuha nyo yung lamp at saka yung cup and the pins, you know you're good. Nasa middle na kayo ng steps towards your goal to have your RN title. So we invest in the books. Maraming estudyante, nagme-medicine na ngayon. I could mention Sir Gan at saka dalawa na yung nagme-medicine namin. Sabi nila, gusto daw nila mag-doktor lahat, halos yung mga freshmen. So we invest in books. Kasi you have to read, understand, analyze, criticize. Okay? Ano pa lang to? Start pa lang to. Mas masabi nga yung books daw ng nursing, 6 feet tall. So eventually, by the next sem, if pandemic is out, you will have the uniform. It will be shouldered by you. Ito po yung ating uniform. Okay? Didiscuss naman namin to pag nag-RLE na kayo on classroom. This is for the male and the female. Also, another uniform for operating and delivery room. Okay? Properly yan. Hindi yan nilalabas sa street. Ano yan? Sabi nga namin, we consider it clean. Kasi bakit may mga sa pasyente sa surgery and delivery room? Para hindi natin makontaminate. Magpapagawa din po kayo niyan. Okay? That will be handled by your level core. This is the community health nursing uniform. Ma'am, bakit itong isa ay nakapula? Nagpapadesign tayo approved by SAS. I repeat, hindi po tayo pwedeng magpagawa ng kahit ano nang walang approve ng may t-shirt kasi po dala-dala natin ang pangalan ng pamantasan ng lungsod ng Pasig. Okay, 3 uniform, 4 na uniform, yes. Kasi pagdating mo sa 4th year, may panibagong uniform for your INP, the Intensive Nurse Practicum. Ano po yun? Kulang mo na lang license, ikaw na ang nasa ward, nakatingin na lang kami sa'yo. Kung first, second year, nasa tabi namin kayo, hawak namin kayo, nag-a-assist kami. Pagdating sa 4th year nyo, kayo na, malayo-layo na kami. Kumbaga, nakasilip na lang kami. Next that I have to present to you is a sophisticated and state-of-the-art mannequins of the related learning experience at the 4th floor. Siguro yung sa iba sa inyo nadaanan to. We have, sabi nga namin, ang pinakagwapo, ang pakasikat sa amin, si Siman. Okay? The birthing mom, ito ginagamit natin to. Sana sa pagdating niya sa RLE classroom, okay? Sa mga second year, third year, sa sophomores and the juniors, nagamit nila itong mga to. Lalo na itong birthing mom na to. Okay? Si Siman, special ano namin ginagamit yan. Right now, with the online or blended class, siguro mas magagamit namin siya. But inaano namin yan, nire-reserve namin kasi very sensitive. Okay? It costs more than 6 to 7 million pesos. That is the investment. Tignan nyo yun ha, kaya magtapos kayo. Dedication. Hindi lang yung pangarap na mag-green pasture or earn dollars. This is Siman. Ano yan? Naiyak yan. Nagsasalita yan. Kaya wag kayong na hindi naman nakikita. And then yung nasa cortina, it will be open glass po yan so we can monitor you. This is the laptop that would manipulate your Siman and you will see if you are equipped enough na alam nyo ba yung ginagawa. This is the general ward in the 4th floor. We have 6 beds. Diyan po tayo nag-return demonstration to see na pwede ka na bang palabasin. Alam mo ba ang ginagawa mo? Alam mo ba ang dahilan? Paano ba ang technique? Okay? So we also have the nursing station here. We also have our own. Kulang lang dito talaga is what we call the surgeon. Kompleto po tayo ng gamit because this is being monitored by CHED. At saka po the-equip natin. Kung anong meron tayo, yun po, pinapattern namin sa PCGH para pagdating nyo doon, sa PCGH, you know what to do. Hindi ka nangangapa. Also, here one is our delivery room, and this is the ER. So we have the map, sabi nga, kumpleto. Just to make sure na hindi mo pag-aaralan ng pasyente, bibigyan mo ng pag-aruga kasi alam mo na. We also have here, sabi nga, delivery room. Also here, the intensive care unit. We also have your orthopedics bed. And also, you will hear, sabi the most famous, the Nursing Arts Laboratories. Ma'am, iba pa ba yan sa ward? Yes, we also have 4 beds para doon yung common demo. Then sa ward, yun yung application. So we also have lahat ng ginagamit mostly sa hospital na purchase yan, given by our, sabi nga ng Pasig City, for the scholars, the suction machine, the ECG machine. We have the CPR mannequins. We have the leg for the ortho. We have also for the massage, we have a complete materials. Okay? So we also have the area natin para sa ER. These are the hospital clinical affiliation, Pasig City General Hospital, the PCGH. You will have your clinical duty, Pasig City Children's Hospital, PCCH, CHAMP, Pasig, beside natin, wellness most likely yan, yung mga nagda-dialysis, sa tabi ng munisipyo, Pasig City Health Center, lahat po halos ng health center sa Pasig and Super Health Center, may mga line-in. Ano po yan? Free po, yung 1, 2, 3. Pero yung mga National Center for Mental Health, Philippine Orthopedic Center, San Lazaro Hospital, may bayad po yung affiliation natin. But I think it's for the minimum. Okay? So, ma'am, mayroon ba duty ngayon? Wala. We have a lot of discussion. Sana po, nagkaroon tayo. Kaya lang, because of pandemic, we're scared that it could be tayo pa, bagong-bago, ma-harbor natin. Then we have also Rizal High School. Ito po yung pinupuntahan natin sa intensive care unit. And the Asahi. Hindi ko lang nailagay yung Asahi. Marami po tayong affiliation. It will be in your 4th year. Start pa lang ng 2nd year. Kaya nga, most of the student natin, pagka-graduate na RN, kuha agad sa PCGH. Kasi bakit? 3 years sila nag-practice doon. Hindi sila nag-practice ng hindi nila alam. Ibig sabihin, nagbigay ng pag-aaruga. Kasi dito pa lang sa school, na-train na namin. We also have a clinical tour and I hope ito, sana hindi ma-skip ng second year at third year natin because of this COVID-19. Tatahanan na walang hagdan clinical tour, pupunta kayo doon for hours lang. Hindi katulad ng affiliation, ano yan, yung 2,703 kasama ito, almost 3 to 4 hours lang just to have the interaction with the Philippine National School for the Blind, National Children's Hospital, Dr. Josefa Abella Memorial Hospital, and sa transcultural nursing, baka lumipat na kami kasi ang piligan na saturate na namin. We'll have that with your or day. Ano to, 1 week, ito yung mga pinagkakaintay ng mga nursing student. Makakataka sa bahay nila. Hindi nila alam mas mahirap ang gagawin nila sa transcultural. You will be out and stay with the family, with the community, and serve them. These are the pictures, okay? So, hindi natin sila pinagpapracticean. Lahat yan, okay? We have here taking of the fetal heartbeat. We have here the intramuscular in the community setup. We have here the one-on-one community health nursing survey or yung ano po tayo, nag-gather tayo ng data to help them in the health status. We have this one, the what we call yung pap smear. As in kayo ang gagawa. Bakit trained tayo? Nagawa natin yan. You are the one as a nursing student, second year, third year, mag-intramuscular sa pedia. Okay? This is the operating room. You will do your health teaching kaya wala pong mahihayin sa nursing. Sa lahat po, lahat ng mga professor, malalakas dapat ang loob. Okay, this is also pedia. Nag-IM kami sa health center. This is the survey again. So we have here sa anesthesia, nagsa-assist tayo. Ikaw na talaga mag-i-endorse. It's just like an actual nurse. This is the catheter. Ikaw na magtatanggal ng catheter sa pasyente. Okay? We have the intensive care unit, the emergency room. Okay? Ito po yung exposure. Ano po to? Most likely third year, fourth year. Third year, andyan pa si professor sa gilid mo. Pagdating ng fourth year, medyo naka-distance na kami. But yet, overall, nakatingin pa rin kami. So, you will perform medication administration. A typical nurse, sabi nga kung ano yung ginagawa ng nurse mismo sa duty. You will have this one. Okay? Sabi nga namin, mama, paano yung turn demo? Kaya na kayo mag-classmate na mag-i-inject. Okay? Yung iba, bordado, pasensyahan. Kung yan, hindi mo kayang gawin, sorry, kailangan palalabasin. You will have your ECG. Of course, we also have the Pasig Emergency Unit. Naka-ano tayo? Kontrata sa tayo sa kanila. Most likely, third year, fourth year. Kayo talaga mag-respond sa patient because they are the one also giving us the training. Almost every year, tinatrain tayo ng ating mahal na Pasig Emergency Unit. Okay. Almost, the election of class officer will be October 14. Clear of your professor pass, your coordinator, and consultation hours, i-monitor ko to. All nursing students should have a consultation hours, and I will monitor this. Important reminders, baka magtaka kayo, magpapatawag kami ng online parents meeting, especially to know the status of academic ng estudyante. And meron tayong comprehensive examination, battle exam. Sa second year, third year, magbibigay po ako ngayon just to evaluate. Okay, magbibigay po tayo. Calling all professor, magbibigay po tayo. Other co-curricular activities which is quite impossible because of the pandemic, but mali natin, magkaroon ng vaccine. The nursing day and night, pinagkakaintay-intay ito. Dito daw gumaganda sila kasi naka-lahat, gown. The research intercampus presentation, community extension, we go out and help. Most likely, our medical, the BP, yung mga vital sign, the intercampus quiz B. Another one, we have the official PLP-CON organization, the Nightingales of Pasig. The advisors are Dr. Lopez and Professor Dumag. So ito po, nagbibigay ito ng enthusiasm. Sabi nga, hindi lang puro academic, hindi lang puro skills R&D. Meron din po tayong, sabi nga, para mag-enjoy as camaraderie, and you will always be a leader. Nurses are always born to be leaders. Before I go to end, sabi nga, be strong, but not rude. Be kind, but not weak. Be bold, but never be a bully. Walang room sa amin yan, ha? Be humble, but not timid. Be proud, but never be arrogant. A nurse is nurturing, understanding, responsible, smart. And I believe, was ang dami ng binigay sa frontliners, we are extraordinary to give the service that we have. Before I end, I would like to have this nurse's prayer to everyone, the future frontliner. We always start a prayer, and we did it earlier. May I be a nurse, Lord, with gentle, healing hands, who always speaks with kindness, who cares and understands. And while I'm serving others as you would have me do, please help me to remember that I'm truly serving you. With that, I end my orientation with the freshmen. I know you have so many questions that you wanted to air right now. Don't worry, we'll have your names and contact you. And then pagka-contact namin sa inyo, we'll make sure that everyone, okay, that everyone will understand yung ating instruction with the course outline. And again, welcome to College of Nursing. Each professor, the coordinators would like to have a good, sabi nga, good nursing career. Yung molding namin sa inyo. To the parents, please, you are our teammates in building a good nurse. Hindi mo namin basta mababago yan in 24 hours in the 4-year program. You help us. So again, to everyone, welcome to College of Nursing. Brace yourself. Make sure that your attitude is more than what you have in your skills and knowledge. Thank you. And I'll be expecting a lot from you this coming days. Sir Latasa?
Thank you very much, Dean, for a very comprehensive and precise and concise explanation in our orientation this afternoon to our freshman students. And sa mga freshmen po na nanonood ngayon sa ating YouTube live, paki-subscribe naman po yung ating Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig na YouTube site para naman po kung sakaling may mga updates tayo na Dean, pa-end muna daw ng presentation. Thank you.
Okay.
And para at least thank you very much, Dean. At least para doon sa mga magsasubscribe po para marinig po natin or mabuview po natin kung ano po yung mga updates kung sakaling may mga live tayo doon sa ating sa ating YouTube. Now, kung may mga questions po, I think pwede nyo po talaga yan i-direct sa nabanggit ni Dean sa ating college. Kung may question nun, kasi alam talaga medyo marami talagang katanungan pagdating sa nursing. But anyway, some of the highlights naman ay naibigay po ng College of Nursing. Okay? So, may katanungan po ba sa ating Facebook Live? So far, wala po din. So may mga additional po bang information na nakaligtaan? But anyway, to freshman students, siguro, para dun sa general questions na lang siguro, you can have we will have the student orientation sa old student later. But don't worry, pwede po kayong manood freshmen para dun sa update natin sa ating registrar's office this afternoon po. Naka-live naman po tayo, so no restriction naman kung old student o freshman. Kaya nga lang, syempre, we conducted the old student, the freshman orientation last Monday. So yung ibang information, katulad ng registrar's office will be highlighted in the orientation po sa mamayang hapon sa ating university general or all student orientation. So yung mga freshmen po nanonood ngayon, mamayang hapon po yan, siguro around 1 p.m. Okay? And then, yun, naka-live pa rin po tayo sa ating YouTube and Facebook. Mamaya po ang link, isi-share po namin pag once na magla-live na po tayo. So anyway, Dean, siguro for now, wala naman silang questions online. But anyway, sa mga freshmen natin, welcome again to Pamantasan Lungsod ng Pasig. You can approach your dean, okay? You can approach your college, you can approach your anyone in the college para doon sa questions. So, I think wala naman siguro ng ibang questions or concern. Thank you very much, Dean. Thank you very much sa mga faculty na nanonood.
Sir.
Thank you very much sa lahat po nanonood sa freshmen. Thank you po sa mga support team natin. Okay? So, have a nice day po everyone. Keep safe. God bless and see you around.
Thank you. God bless everyone.